We're going to play a little game. Your podcast is called Howie Mandel Does Stuff.
Right.
This is Howie Mandel Does Jewish Stuff.
Okay.
So let's find out what kind of Jewish stuff you do.
All right.
Do you ever go to temple?
Yeah, rarely.
When would you go, if you would go?
Other people's bar mitzvahs.
There you go.
Weddings. I haven't gone on the high holidays lately, but other people's simchas.
There you go. Nice. Bam. You know some Hebrew. Do you ever host Shabbat?
I've had people over on a Friday night, but it's not necessarily Shabbat. No, I don't light a candle.
Oh, you got to get Shabbat going. There's so you can go more full Jew. Get a Shabbat going this year. It's like the greatest thing in the world.
I should.
It's all about being present and like closing everything else out and just being with the people.
I have told a non-Jewish person in my house on a Friday night or even a Saturday, is there any way you could turn on the light for me?
There you go.
But it wasn't a Shabbat thing. They were just close to the switch.
Okay, we'll count it.
Yeah.
Do you ever fast on Yom Kippur?
I used to.
Yeah.
I don't anymore. I don't fast anymore. I should. I do between meals.
Yeah.
But not the whole. No, do you fast?
On Yom Kippur, I did, yeah.
Yeah. Everything in Judaism is around eating or not eating.
Many things. Do you celebrate Shavuot?
No.
Do you know what Shavuot is?
I just think that it's somebody yelling shout out with a speech impediment.
Perfect. Do you ever lead a Seder?
Maybe the first two questions.
Nice.
I have, yes. So we did a Seder once, and I had it catered, and I hired a Motown a cappella foursome to do the 4 questions. It was the most beautiful thing. It was like the Temptations.
Just to do the one song, you had them come in?
Yeah. Is there another song?
There's a bunch of songs you could do on
Dayenu.
Passover. Could get them to do Dayenu, Chag Gadya. You would love Chag Gadya. You know that one?
What about me says you would love Haggadah?
Because it goes through all these different like animals, and there's a stick and a dog and a cat and a thing.
Huh?
And at least what my family does, a lot of families do, is you do like a sound effect for each one of them. So you'd be like voiceovering through the song.
Never did that.
Yeah,
I
you'd
like
have a good
getting
time
up
with
and
it.
washing the hands.
Yeah, there you go. You get to do it twice on Passover.
But I would just sit at the table with Purell.
Do you ever see a famous Jew on TV and say to your kids, that's one of ours?
More than that is seeing something on the news where somebody's done something bad and the name sounds Jewy.
Yeah.
And I go, adopted. He's got to be adopted.
Do you ever wear a kipa?
I did, but I look like Friar Tuck, and it just looks like a bad tube. I do. I just did something for the LAPD. I don't think I have it here, but they gave me a kipa with a badge.
What?
So I have that. Yeah, an LAPD badge.
Why did they give you a kipa?
I think because they thought that's what I would like. They just gave me. They gave me. It's that navy velvet kipa.
He's a Jewish guy. He probably wants this.
Yeah. They said, "Do you want a hat?" And I went, "Okay."
And they
thinking I was going to get a hat. I got a kipa from the LAPD.
That's very sweet.
Thank you. Yeah, that's it.
So shout out to the LAPD. Do you own a talit?
Of course.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. And last, I asked this of all my guests, and I think I know the answer for you. Challah. Do you rip it or do you slice it?
I just take it.
So you rip it?
Can I tell you a quick challah thing?
Hit me.
Yeah, so they asked me to do a benefit for Holocaust survivors at the Beverly Wilshire Hotel.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing, and I said yes. And I would go on, this guy here, Rich, he's standing there. Rich was,
shout out to Rich, the producer.
Yeah, who isn't Jewish. He went the other place. He's not Jewish. So he comes up to my room. I'm preparing. I'm going to go do a little stand-up, and the money is going to go for Holocaust survivors.
Amazing.
And he comes up like angry, and he says to me, they put on an opening act, and they didn't tell me, because he'll front all the shows. You know, we need this kind of mic, we need this.
Sure.
So he comes and he goes, they put on an opening act, and they didn't tell me, and it's horrible. It's a horrible act. Nobody's responding, everybody's just staring. And I go, what is it? He goes, I think it's a singer. They put on a singer and they didn't tell us? And I go down with him, and it was the rabbi doing Motzi and cutting the challah before the night.
Aww.
And Rich thought that was the opening act.
That's very sweet.
Yeah, it wasn't.
So do you rip it or do you slice it?
I've never touched it. I think I eat ripped pieces.
I'm surprised. I thought you for sure were going to be a slicer.
No, my
because
mom
you're not
used
trying
to. My mom
get your hands in there.
Yeah.
But your mom would rip.
There's a piece,
pass,
and then
like
when
rips
you
and pass.
Right, and then when you have the minions, when I was going and doing that whole thing, they'd have the bread of all ripped pieces. Somebody pre-ripping.
Okay.